Okay, back to my video. All right, guys, so 4 days ago I washed my hair for the first time in 4 months, because I wasn't gonna wash it until that was the last test to see whether or not this hairstyle was gonna be washproof. Okay, I had been rinsing it, but I needed a good go in there and scrub, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't braid, I didn't band. I went in there and now what I did do is I took my shampoo and put it in a little spray bottle, and I sprayed my roots real good. And and then when I got in the shower, but that's the way I do it, because I'm a full-time camper and we do all kind of different things in my camper, because that's where I'm at. It's very tiny in here, so this is the only place I could find to get some good light in here, and I hope I'm not looking so shiny and stuff, but hey, this is me, okay? And I will come and talk to you with the good, the bad, and the ugly with this hairstyle. So what I did was, after I washed it and conditioned it, washed and conditioned it, then I took it and I did a total rebead. And what a rebead is I take out every bead and I take out every braid, but I don't do it all at one setting. I take a braid out at a time, just one braid at a time, and then I put the bead back on. Now, I found that the position of the bead is very important, because how I started this off was, in January, I said, I knew I wanted to get locks. I'm kind of greasy because I can moisturize. I'm good and juicy. My hair is like a Jerry curl. Now, I won't have to grease it up no more, but after a wash, you know how the Jerry curl went. It took you 3 days to geek it up and for it to be right. So that's where I'm at. But that's another story. But what I did was I took out every braid, and I started from the front and I went backwards. And so now in January, what I did was wash, conditioned my hair, and I parted my hair in little, just no parting, no comb, no comb. I just took sections, braided it up, and put a rubber band at the end. And so the next week, I rinsed it, I took the braids out, and I re-braided it and made that one into two. The next week I did the same thing. So the month of January, I was splitting and making parts. And because I was, so the rubber bands, they stayed, that was great. But then it wasn't the curl pattern that I wanted. I wanted a lock curl. So the next month I said, okay, I'm gonna bead them. So I went through and I didn't rebraid, so I didn't rebraid. I just took the beads off, because every month I have to take the beads off. I don't have to, but I do, because I was experimenting with them. So, and experimenting with different types of beads and positioning of the beads. And so finally I came up with, and I discovered this last month, only 2 beads per braid. At first I was beading from the root, the middle, and the end, but it was kind of taking away from my curl pattern. Okay, and I wanted to keep my curl pattern. So what I did was, this last time, when I did my rebead a couple of days ago, I took the braids out and I braided it up again, and I'm finally at the spacing, like everything is the exact size I want. And how I know that is the size of my bead that I'm using. I'm using a 3 mm, I guess, Very tiny. So I was using 5, but now I'm down to 3 because I wanted the smallest bead. Because what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to interlock my hair, my new growth. So this hairstyle is going to be a healthy new growth lock from the root, not on the end. I'm not, this hair is damaged. It's been damaged. I've been cutting it and taking care of it, but it's not a lock. It's not lock ready. The hair that's growing in is, but I haven't got to that yet. Well, as a matter of fact, I have, because I want to show you. And I've been cutting. Oh my goodness, I've been cutting. My hair in the top, I'm going to look over to the mirror. My hair to the top. Now this is how short I've cut my hair. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, since January, this has been my new growth since January. And it is healthy hair. It's fuller hair. And the reason why I have the beads on is to collect all those little hairs. That's the little hairs, because and I'll come out with some words that's like, I'll call, I have a jargon that I use for my hair. And type 3 people are gonna understand. But my hair was shredded. And probably anybody, my hair was shredded. The length of my hair had different lengths of breakage, and it was bad. It was bad. And my hair was long. I'm gonna show you a piece of my hair, because my hair in the back is still long, and I got one part of it that I'm gonna keep as long. But I hope you can see this, but my hair is this long. It goes out. It's probably, I haven't measured, and I've been cutting on it. I've been cutting on it, because if it's bad ends, it's bad ends, and it's not gonna curl. It's not gonna. And then it had texturizer on it, because I'm going through a transition also. So about this much of hair has texturizer on it. But I even prepared for this. I prepared for this months ago, when I knew I wanted to get locked. Before I got the sister locks in October, I had maybe I had texturized in October, and I got my sister locks in November, and but it didn't make a difference. That didn't unlock my locks. My hair won't lock. It will not lock. To unlock my hair, all I gotta do is spray some water on it. I promise you. I promise you. I got my sister locks out, my whole head, in a half a day, because they was already half out. But anyway, so what I've done is, this is the unlock. This is gonna be like no other locks. Nobody, and opticians aren't going to want to hear it. That's why I'm telling you about it, so you can do your own hair if you choose to. Now, some people will have, if you have color, I wouldn't suggest this. If you got texturizer, I wouldn't suggest that. If you can put these locks on new growth, yeah, but I wouldn't put these locks on the texturized hair. I don't. But I moisturize. I moisturize my hair every single day with Jerry Curl juice. And I'll tell you about my products later also. But the convenience of this style, I can do everything and more. Everything and more with this hairstyle. I can cut it, I can wash it, I can braid it, I can put extensions on it if I want to. I could do anything to my hair, and I love, love, love it. I'm so happy I discovered this. And this is my hair. It's loose. I've only got about 2 inches of braid, and I put the lock here, and I put the lock maybe about 1 inch up, and where my hair, and I let the rest be the rest, because check this out, I'm cultivating gypsy locks. All of this is going to be my gypsies. This is a hairstyle that I wanted when I first sat down for my sister locks. Well, I'm going to grow them. I'm just going to grow my own, because I have the texture to do it. And then the texturizer that I do have on the back, that last texturizer session was so weak. I had put so much conditioner in it. It really didn't do anything. It just slightly, because I didn't want my texturizer, you know, where it was smooth, and then my hair, which I thought, that's another story. But I wanted to come in between. So, and that's exactly what it did, because it gave me, this is the curl from my texturizer. Okay, I hope you can see that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a mirror, a window, a white towel or something. Okay, so, but that's my hair on texturizer. But look at and this is all my new growth. Okay, so that's my hair. That's the texture. And the thing is, I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know my hair was like this. I've been blown away. My granddaughter looks at me and she says, you know, and I'll be like, Otto, look. Every day. She's sick of me. But anyway, I wanted to come and quickly introduce myself to you, to let you know what I'm doing. I'm not saying for anybody to do this, but I think it's a new way for people who have locks already, that the ends are coming out and you got to keep on braiding them up, and you're tired of that. Put a lock on it. All that slipping at the root, put a lock on it. It won't come out. You'll save so much money. I was looking at getting my sister locks, and she told me, she said, it's going to be 2 years before your hair is locked. Well, that means I'm going to have to spend more money for 2 years for my hair to lock, or maybe not lock. I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. So I came home, I took them out. I told her I'm not happy. The parts weren't straight, all that kind of stuff. And if you look at my head, look, parting is not important. Okay, I did the pick and drop, okay, method. Just picked it up and braided it, rebraided until I got the size that I wanted. Okay, and then I've got my hair, my loose hair, that I can, what I'm going to be doing is, I'll be doing wash and goes with my hair. So I'll be doing wash and go videos on the products that I use to get these curls. Okay, that's why I'm a curly girly. Okay, so, and growth, oh my goodness, healthy growth. I've got healthy hair. My hair is so healthy. It's I can feel the thickness now. You know, I can really start to feel the thickness now. Oh, let me show you this. I'm gonna come back to you with this video, maybe part 2 or something, but this is how I do it. Here is a section of my hair that I didn't do. Here's a little braid. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, but this is my texture hair. This is my hair, so you guys can tell. And this is hair that I've cut, so this is all my hair. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get everything set up, and I'll come back and we'll do a little bit more chit-chatting while I add some and repair some, because I have 1 or 2 of them in here that, because I oil it every day, they've come out. So I might have to do a Ford fix or repair daily. You know, so it might be 1 or 2 a day, maybe none. But at this point right now, I won't have to get this. I won't have to rebead for another 6 months. I want to see if I have to, because I don't want to braid anymore. I'm getting ready to do the locks. So from now on, I will be interlocking. So as I, as my hair grows, I will be interlocking it. And the thing is, I can interlock my braid. The beads are small enough that I can interlock with them with a regular tool. It's going to be so easy. This has been the best. I can braid it. I can style it. Well, I've got it loose, so you guys, I wanted you guys to see exactly what it was, how long it is, because I whacked it off. I really cut this off. And that is because I want a layered look when it grows out. Okay, so, and you can see, and I'll come back when it's kind of dried up, because right now it is juicy wet, and I don't usually have it this juicy wet, but I have to juice it up when I'm about to braid, because I have to braid with juice. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't sleep in a cap. I don't have to wrap it up or anything like that. I don't have to wrap it up. But I'm getting hot in here. So I'm excited, and I'll be back, okay?